It's Dyson Knight from the Bahamas asking you to go and check out the Jelan Cumberbatch podcast.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Wendy, Ms. What You Know About It from the Bahamas, inviting you to check out The Information is
Yo,
Power
it's the Wise
series.
Boss Money, and right now you're listening to the Information is Power Series 2 by Jelan Cumberbatch. Mad!
Okay, everyone, this is episode 3. Alright, this is the business podcast, Information is Power series. This is the business podcast edition, right? So, podcasts are very popular these days. Of course, a lot of people listen to it. But now, we have these business podcasts that if you're interested in learning, trust me, these are the podcasts that I would recommend everybody to listen to. And I listen to it as well. So, the number one, I'll start Caribbean-wise, is one of my partners from CIC, of course, Kevin Valley, Caribbean Power Lunch. Brilliant podcast. He have a lot of amazing guests and a lot of interesting and informative information about investing, business, and just different things with, things that you could learn. I learn a lot from listening to that podcast, so I suggest everybody check it out. Caribbean Power Lunch. Also, our next podcast, Earn Your Leisure. Brilliant podcast to listen to for stocks, information about markets, business, listen to different interviews, different people in sports and fashion and film. Also, we have Variety, that, with film, TV, that specifically talk to a lot of people with interviews with business, who in film, who in music, who in fashion. Very, very, very informative. Also, we have Valueentertainment. That's our next brilliant podcast too. We have the Dave Ramsey Network. Under that network, because you have a number of podcasts which is business oriented, the one that I would suggest is ENTRELEADERSHIP. I think I like that the most. That's actually very informative, with a lot of information with great business leaders. Where I suggest everybody take it, really, really listen to that. Another podcast is Success, which is a great podcast as well. Tony Robbins podcast, another great podcast. A lot of information, and of course a lot of people that he interviews, very interesting from a wide range of industries. Also, we have the TED Talks in terms of music and business. So I think you should check that out, because I have a number of TED Talks in different categories. But the one in particular is TED Talk Business, and I have TED Talk Music. Very, very informative. And also, last but not least, we have ZIGLA podcast, where, phenomenal and, a number of information and advice that will help anybody that into business or into learning about business, or even if you now start or if you're in business for a long time. Great podcast. So these are the number of podcasts I would suggest you listen to in terms of business podcasts. And of course, stay tuned again. Click like, share, subscribe to the YouTube page for more content. Stay tuned for the next video.